Listen carefully to what this guy is doing and listen to how cool this idea is. One Love Tennis coming to town. We're combining the Salvation Army Children's Shelter. Some of these kids have, kind of up against it, and we're going to get them a tennis court and let them play some tennis for an afternoon coming up next week. Michael Ray Piaris, an ATP tennis player. Please tell me more.
So One Love Tennis, it's a nonprofit. I founded in 2011, and I've done several events throughout the world. I've gone to Myanmar, to Zambia, Colombia, and this is actually the first event that I'm going to do in the U.S., and it's actually a great event that I'm organizing at the Clayview Country Club in Kansas City.
So again, Clayview Tennis Club up in the Northland, and you say people in Kansas City are really coming through for you.
Unbelievable. They've reached out, donated. I have a bunch of volunteers to give a group of 20 kids, orphans and at-risk kids, the chance to get them out of their routine and play a sport that possibly they've never been able to play before.
Yeah, what a great feeling that must be, taking kids that have never been exposed to tennis, which, sometimes tennis gets a little bit of that country club type feel, but there's nothing like just taking that ball and, tennis. I played high school tennis, and it's the most addictive sport known to man once you get into it, isn't it?
Oh, for sure. And, other sports may be a little bit easier to get into, like basketball or soccer, because all you need is a ball and you can go to the park and play. And, tennis is, like you said, more of known as an elite sport. Obviously, you have to buy rackets, you have to have court time, etc. But I know a lot of these kids, which are great athletes, would be great tennis players, and it's such a great sport to play, and it's, like you said, very addicting. And
how cool would that be if you turned a kid on to tennis who went pro just because he was exposed to One Love Tennis? Would that be the ultimate compliment right there, dude?
Oh, that would be amazing. And like I said before, it's an event to get the kids out of their routine, and in the holiday season, it's something that maybe the kids can look forward to. And we're going to have a bunch of games and events and prizes, and we'll give them T-shirts. We're going to have, a local juicery come out and talk to the kids about nutrition. We're going to have a nice lunch, a live band.
Well, we have some tennis players in Kansas City. I've been fortunate enough to play with Jenny Hopkins, and now we have this guy named Jack Sock who's coming out. So maybe we'll get some others, and maybe you'll turn them on to the sport. Tell us exactly where it is. You said Clayview Tennis Club. That's up in the Northland.
Yes, it's going to be on the 28th. It's next week on Wednesday from 10 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. We plan on doing one next year, so we're planning on building upon it. So if anyone wants to come out, you're more than welcome to come out and be a part of the first event.
Very proud of what you're doing, dude. As a tennis fanatic here, I think it's awesome what you're doing for the kids here, and the Salvation Army especially. We do a lot. Been dinging the bell this week. So love and respect. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Again, Clayview Tennis Club in the Northland, Wednesday the 28th, you said from 10 till 3. I'll make you a pledge right now. I'll be there, okay?
All right. I look forward to it.
Thank you, Michael Ray. It's our Tell Me Something Good for Friday. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Taylor, I love everything about that story. And it's like you like to say, tennis players have?
Nice balls.
Fuzzy balls.
That too.
All the info on 99.7 The Point's Facebook page.